Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the Powerpuff Girls. I did a poll on Instagram and I asked you guys if you wanted to see this collection. A lot of you guys voted yes, and then I also asked you guys if you wanted to see a colorful look or a more wearable look, which a more wearable look just means like something more neutral, more toned down. And that one was the winner. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So I'm first going to show you guys everything that the collection has, and then we're going to get into the actual demo, okay? So the first item in front of me is the 4th Ray Powerpuff Girls Ultra Superpowers Lip Mask Duo. So I'm actually going to be using one of these. The blue one is called Everything Nice, and the pink one is called Sugar and Spice. I'm sorry, the blue one is called Sugar and Spice and the pink one is called Everything Nice. I'm gonna use the pink one just because, you know, my favorite color is pink, so why not? This is what it looks like. And let's get right into it to see. Sorry, I have a mess in here. Let's get right into it to see. I've never tried lip masks from them. I think I've only tried the lip scrub. I think I applied too much. Oh, it's very buttery. To be honest with you guys, I really didn't want to use it because I didn't want to ruin the package. Now it has like a little crater there. The packaging is so pretty, so Colourpop. And obviously I'm gonna put it back into the original container because I want to actually display these in my vanity. But overall, I mean, we shall see if it really moisturizes the lips the way it's supposed to. But yeah, this is the lip mask duo from Colourpop. To mention that it does have like a strong, like kind of vanilla-ish scent. I don't know if this has like, I'm pretty sure it has some type of ingredient. It smells a lot like vanilla. So if you don't like vanilla, maybe you're not gonna like this at all. The next product is the Roller Gloss Kit. And this one comes with 3 glosses. And it is called The Day Is Saved. It is so cute. There's one for Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. I will be using these later since I just applied the lip mask. But we will be using those today. The next product is obviously the palette. The palette is so cute. This is a pressed powder palette from Colourpop, and this is the actual packaging, and this is what the palette looks like. And I already know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be something very, very wearable as you guys voted. This product is the blushes. The first one is called Saving the World. This is what it looks like. I love all the packaging. I honestly am being so careful not to tear anything because I love the packaging. This is what Saving the World looks like. It's like an apricot kind of shade. And the next one is called Fighting Crime. This is what it looks like. Let's see. Fighting Crime looks like this. It's a little bit more on the magenta side. It is so pretty. I don't know which one I'm going to be using, but you guys will see later in the video. And the next product are the color sticks. These are the metallic color sticks, and there are 3 of them. The first one is called Princess Morbucks, Mojo Jojo, and Him. And basically these are like really like long wearing ones. I did swatch it on my Instagram. If I find the post, I'm going to put it somewhere in the screen so you guys can see. We will also be using these today. And the next product from the collection is the Bubble Bath Bar. This is so cute. It's called Drama Bomb. I have not used it. I do have a tub in my house, but as you guys might know, I am a mom, so I don't have a lot of time to hop on the tub and just, you know, have a relaxing time. But whenever I do, I will let you guys know what I thought about it. I just went ahead and purchased it for like just nostalgic reasons. And the last piece from the collection are the hair clips. So I went ahead and bought all 3. I don't know if I will ever use these hair clips anywhere else than this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and use Bubbles. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite Powerpuff Girl. I did do a poll and a lot of people thought it was Bubbles. No, actually my favorite one is Buttercup. Was actually my favorite Powerpuff Girl. A lot of people voted Bubbles, and there was one person that voted for Blossom, but no, I was always a Buttercup girl. I think it was because she had black hair, like when I used to have black hair. I am going to be using the P. Louise base as my eyeshadow base. You guys already know that I love this base for any eyeshadow look. And I'm going to apply an amount. And I'm not going to set it. So I'm just going to apply it on the eye with my sponge. My sponge is wet, by the way. This one is the Morphe filter-free or filter effect sponge. It does come with a brush, but I feel like I like the sponge better. If you guys want to see what the brush and the foundation look like, I do have a reel on Instagram where I use all the stuff from the filter effect from Morphe. Okay, so I've already primed my lids. Like I mentioned, I use the P. Louise and a sponge to apply it. So this is the palette. This is what the palette looks like. Last time when I did the Hello Kitty video, I read all the names of the eyeshadows off of the carding on the back, and it turns out to be that they were backwards. So I apologize about that. So this time I'm gonna read them off of the palette. This one is Townsville. This one is Professor Utonium, The Mayor, Crime Fighting, Pokey Oaks. I hope you guys can see it. Frenemy, Chemical X, Super Friends, Girls Rock, The Fashionistas, Silico, and Rowdy Rough Boys. This is what the Powerpuff Girls eyeshadow looks like. I'll give you guys a little close-up. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So the first shade I'm gonna take on my brush, I'm gonna be using a Kylie Jenner fluffy brush. I bought this brush a long time ago, so it's pretty old. I'm gonna use the shade Pokey Oaks, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna apply that with the fluffy brush. It doesn't really have a name, it's just Kylie Jenner. But anyway, I'm gonna apply that shade on my crease. And I like to start packing it and then just lightly buffing it off as I work myself up. As you guys can see, this shade is very pigmented, very pretty. It does have a little bit of kickback on the palette. I don't know if you guys can see. It does have a little bit of kickback, but like I've always mentioned about kickback, that doesn't bother me as long as the shadows are pigmented. The Jeffree Star and Morphe collection, taking that same shade, I'm just gonna pack it a little bit more on the crease, just like this, to kind of intensify the color. And I know right now it looks way too like, but once I apply the other colors, it's gonna tone down and you guys will see how it could be very, very much wearable. Okay, so now for the next shade, I am gonna take a flat brush. This one's by Alamar Cosmetics. I got this at BoxyCharm, and I'm gonna take a little bit of P. Louise and apply it directly on the brush. Very little. You don't need much when doing this. You could also apply your concealer and put it like in a little palette like this. My best friend gave me this for Christmas, I think, and you just basically like mix it in. So what I do is first I'm gonna clean off my eye with a little Q-tip just to remove any excess, and then I will cut the crease. So I like to press the product, kind of warm it up in the little pan, and then I start cleaning it up. Just like this. Okay, and now I'm gonna take a shader brush like this. This one's from Wet n Wild. And I'm gonna apply the shade Crime Fighting, which is this one. It's more like a cream. And I'm gonna apply that all over the lid and just kind of set it. As well has a lot of kickback, but like I said, as long as on my eye they are pigmented, I don't really care if there's a lot of fallout, and this one does it as well. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my brush and just kind of go over just to tone it down a little. And then with the same Jeffree Star packing brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of a Girls Rock, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna apply this like a gradient here. And this just blends out the little edge that the P. Louise base was leaving, as well as it gives it a little bit more blendability. It looks a little bit more neutral, and that's the way it looks. And that's it. That's our eye. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off of camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm finally done with the rest of my makeup. I wanted to show you guys how it looks with eyelashes. I chose these. These are from Batty Bee Lashes. Oh, Brat. So this is the way it looks. This is the way the eyeshadow looks. I love it. It is very neutral. And I wanted to come back on here so I can do my lower lash line with you guys, since I do feel like this is a very neutral color. I do want to give those of you who might want a little pop of color or something, you guys can use the shadow sticks. This one is him. So this is what him looks like. This will look so pretty on the waterline. But you could also add a green, since the look is very much simple. This is the green one. They're all metallic, so the finish is metallic. But you can set it with any matte and it will look nice. And this is the blue one. So this is the 3 shades. I think I'm gonna go, I don't know if I should go with the blue one. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with the blue one. Just gonna put it like in the inner corner like that, just to give it a little pop of something. If you wanted to do this, this step is totally optional. Just like that. And for it not to crease or not to, honestly, I don't think you would have a problem with them like creasing and stuff, because they are liquid sticks. They are color sticks, but they do set really fast, so I don't think you would have an issue. But if anything, you know, you can set it basically with anything. I'm gonna take Townsville, which is a pressed glitter. I'm gonna take that with my brush and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner, just right here. A little pop of light, just like that. And I'm gonna clean my brush. And then I'm gonna take Rowdy Rough Boys, which is the blue shade. Hopefully it's not too pigmented. And lightly just set that shade. It is very pigmented, so you do want to have a little bit of light hand when applying it, especially if you don't want like something too prominent because you just don't like those vibes. I'm gonna go into Pokey Oaks again, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my lower lash line. Just kind of smoke it out a little bit, just so everything is a little bit more cohesive. I think, I'm not so sure, but I think somebody was mentioning that you can apply the color sticks on the waterline. For the sake of my eyes today, I'm not going to do that because I am wearing contacts right now. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara. Maybe you want to do the green, or maybe you want to do the pink color stick. You can do that. Or maybe you don't want to do a color stick. You could also do that. Maybe if you don't want to use the lashes, you don't have to use lashes so big. But since the look was very simple, I wanted to add lashes, but you don't have to. Now I'm just gonna wipe off the lip balm, which I am highly impressed. And I'm gonna apply one of the roller glosses just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna apply the pink one. I don't think that I would really use these a lot, because to me they're a little on the younger side, but it's still part of the collection, and it does smell like watermelon a lot. It's very scented. So this is what the gloss looks like. Maybe if you know you're a little bit older like me, you can apply a little bit of lipstick and then the gloss. I did it backwards, so I don't know, something just to give me a little bit of color. Now we're gonna move on to the blushes. Now for the blush, I don't know, my heart kind of is telling me to use this one, but I feel like it's gonna be a little much, and it is gonna be a wearable makeup. We need to keep that in mind. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which is Saving the World. Let me just take a little fluffy brush. I'm taking this one from Sonia Keshuk. A lot of people always ask me about this brush, but actually this brush is very, very old. I think it was in the 2016 or 2015 collection from Sonia Keshuk. So I don't think she sells this anymore. I don't know, if maybe on her website. So this is what the blush looks like. It's very apricot-y, but I do feel like it does tie the look together. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of bronzer and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm finally back. My makeup is all nice and finished and done, and I am ready to give you guys my final thoughts on the Powerpuff Girls and Colourpop collection. So what am I gonna tell you guys that you need? Let's just start with the things I feel like you don't need. Maybe the clips you don't need, like the ones I'm wearing, and the roller glosses. I'm sorry, but I feel like I bought them more for like memorabilia, but I don't feel like, I don't know, I feel like I cannot incorporate them in like just my makeup use. I don't feel like it is something that I would use normally. Another thing that I feel is unnecessary is gonna be the clips. I feel like the clips are just, you know, fan like based. And also the bath bomb. I feel like unless you're like a person that really loves bath bombs, I feel like there's so many bath bombs out there, and I'm not saying it's bad because I haven't tried it, but I don't know, I don't feel like it's a must. The blushes, I love Colourpop blushes. As you guys can see, today I was wearing Saving the World, and this is the way it looks on my cheeks. This is Saving the World, and I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like it's a nice everyday blush. Do I have something similar? I don't know, because I did think that it did look a lot like the Lizzie McGuire one, but it actually ended up not being anything like the ones from that collection or the ones from the Hello Kitty collection. So, I mean, if you're trying to build up your blushes, you need them. But if you are a makeup hoarder, maybe you don't need them. Now this one, I feel like it is pretty original. I do remember that Too Faced had a color similar to this. I don't know if it was identical or not. I don't own that one, so I can't really tell you guys if it was identical or not, but maybe if you have that, you don't need this. The shimmer, I mean the color sticks, I feel like they did a good job. Like I can give you guys a little close-up, and I feel like they did a good job. Like the color sticks really did something for me, you know. I don't know, like what do you guys think? Like the color sticks did feel like they work. Honestly, they do work. It's gonna be up to you if you feel like you would see yourself using these colors or not. The colors are a little bit odd, but I do see how they wanted to keep it, you know, in the same collection family. The palette, I feel like, I don't know, like the glitters are a little patchy. This is one of the glitters. I just wanted to give you guys a little close-up. And the other shades, they're nice. Like I'm saying, I feel like this collection is more memorabilia than anything else. I don't know, the colors were pigmented. I didn't try the others, but the ones I did try, they did work. They did their job, you know. But also I feel like we might have these colors in another palette. Maybe like if you have the James Charles palette, I don't know, I keep referencing that palette just because it does have a lot of colors. But if you don't have a colorful palette and you're looking for one, I think this one would be a nice addition to your collection. I do see myself using this a little bit more in the summer, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a palette that you guys need? Did you buy it? Did you not buy it? If you did buy it, make sure you leave me your thoughts on the comments below. And that's it, guys. That's everything for the collection. The lip masks, absolutely yes. And I just wanted to mention before I leave, I did change my lip color because I just had a gloss, so I had to do something. And I went ahead and applied Speed Dial by Colourpop, and then I added a little bit of LA from Kylie Cosmetics in the center, and I added Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the gloss in Body Count. This has been my go-to lip color combination as of forever. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and until next time, if you guys want to see any other looks from this palette, comment below. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.